Alabama-Tennessee is one of the most historic rivalries in all of college football, but it's been pretty one-sided of late. Alabama's won 8 straight in the series, but the Volunteers are coming back up. They're coming off a bye week, and they've got some confidence now after beating Georgia. Well, Auburn goes to Arkansas this week in a battle of two teams that really got off to terrible starts this season, but have started to turn it around, especially Auburn. This is a team that looked absolutely left for dead a few weeks ago. They made the quarterback switch to Sean White. It looks like Auburn has finally found a little bit more of an identity, but this is going to be a significant roadblock, playing that physical Arkansas style, and then of course trying to stop the run, which has not been the strength of this defense. LSU steps out of conference play this week to face Western Kentucky, and this is a sneaky, dangerous opponent for the Tigers. Western Kentucky, number 2 in the country in passing offense, and they can score on just about anybody. This is probably the leader in Conference USA at this point. LSU coming off a high of an emotional win over Florida. Les Miles and his team better be careful. We may not realize it, but Kentucky and Mississippi State actually have 2 of the 5 best passing offenses in the SEC to this point. For Kentucky, though, this is almost a must-win game. This is a team that could be 6-0 right now. They had Florida at home in a very close game, and then they had Auburn in the second half. They looked like they were going to win that game and then sort of fell apart at the end. So very disappointing in some ways for Kentucky to be 4-2. But as consolation, they can still get to a bowl game. One of the most winnable games they've got left on their schedule is this week against Mississippi State. The only matchup between 2 nationally ranked teams this week will be in Oxford as Texas A&M comes into Ole Miss. Interestingly enough, this is a game where both teams are having to rebound from pretty crushing losses. Texas A&M got off to a horrible start against Alabama at home, fell behind 28-6, and of course Ole Miss going to Memphis and losing a non-conference game. The good news though for Ole Miss is they will actually still control their own destiny in the SEC West. They've got the tiebreaker over Alabama. If they are able to win out, they will be SEC champions. Missouri at Vanderbilt may actually be one of the ugliest SEC games played all season when you look at what these 2 offenses have done to this point. Vanderbilt ranks 11th in total offense. Missouri is 14th and last in the SEC. That has really overshadowed a very good defensive effort all year long by Missouri. They just cannot generate points, and they are getting nothing out of the passing game. Vanderbilt has their own issues, but it's very important for head coach Derek Mason to win an SEC game sooner or later. He's now a year and a half in, and he still has not done that. This will be one of his best remaining opportunities.